friends, today we are going to read NCERT Mathematics book of 6th class, chapter 5, Understanding Elementary Shapes. These all chapters we will read but in another video. This is the syllabus of VIS 6th class 2021. Let's see. Chapter 5, Understanding Elementary Shapes. Chapter 6, Integers. Chapter 10, Majoration. Chapter 11, Algebra. Chapter 12, Radio and Proportion. Chapter 14, Practical Geometry. Example 14.5 and 14.6 only. This is the syllabus of VIS of Mathematics. Chapter 5, Understanding Elementary Shapes. 5.1 Introduction. All the shapes we see around us are formed using curves or lines. We can see corners, edges, planes, open curves and closed curves in our surroundings. We organize them into line segments, in angles, triangle, polygons and circle. We find that they have different size of measures. Let us know. Try to develop tools to compare their size. 5.2 Measuring line segments. We have drawn and seen so many line segments. A triangle is made of 3 and equilateral of 4 line segments. A line segment is a fixed portion of the line. This makes it possible to measure a line segment. This measure of each line segment is NQ number called its length. We use this idea to compare line segment. To compare any two line segments, we find relation between their length. This can be done in several ways. 1. Comparison by observation. By just looking at them, you can tell us which one is longer. You can see that AB is longer, but you cannot always be sure about your usual judgment. For example, look at the adjoining segments. Understanding elementary shapes. The difference in length between these two may not to obvious. This makes other ways of comparing necessary. In this adjacent figure, AB and PQ have the same lengths. This is not quite obvious. So we need better method of comparing line segments. 2. Comparison by tracing. To compare AB and CD, we use a tracing paper, trace CD, and place the traced segment on AB. Can you decide now which one among AB and CD is longer? The method depends upon the accuracy in tracing the line segment. Moreover, if you want to compare with another length, you have to trace another line segment. This is difficult and you cannot trace the lengths every time. You want to compare them. Three, comparison using ruler and a divider. Have you seen or can you recognize all the instruments in your instrument box? Among the things you have a ruler and a divider. Ruler, divider. Note how the ruler is marked along one of its edge. It is divided into 15 parts. Each of these 15 parts of length 1 centimeter. Each centimeter is divided into 10 subparts. Each subparts of the division of a centimeter and 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter is 0.1 centimeter. 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter is 0.2 centimeter, and so on. 2.3 centimeter will mean 2 centimeter, and 3 millimeter. How can millimeters make 1 centimeter since 1 centimeter? 10 millimeter. How will we write 2 centimeter? 3 millimeter. What do we mean by 7.7 centimeter? Place the 0 mark of the ruler and A. Read the mark against B. This gives the length of AB. Suppose the length is 5.8 centimeter. We can write length AB 5.8 centimeter or more supply as AB 5.8 centimeter. There is room for errors even in procedure. The thickness of the ruler may cause difficulties in reading of the mark on it. Think, discuss and write. 1. What other errors and difficulties might we face? 2. What kind of errors can occur if viewing the mark on the ruler is not proper? How can one avoid it? Wrong eye position, correct eye position, wrong eye position. Object to be measured. To get correct measure, the eye should be correctly positioned just vertically above the mark. Otherwise, error can happen due to angular viewing. Can we avoid this problem? Is there a better way? Let us use the divider to measure length. Open the divider. Place the end point of one of the arms at A and the end point of the second arm at B, taking care that opening of the divider is not disturbed. Lift the divider and place it on the ruler. Ensure that one end point is at the 0 mark of the ruler. Now read the mark against the other end point. Try this. 1. Take any postcard. Use the above technique and measure it to adjustment size. 2. Select Any three objects having a flat top measure all sides of the top using the divider and the ruler. Exercise 5.1. 1. What is the this disadvantage in comparing line segments by more observation? 2. Why is it better to use divider than a ruler while measuring the length of the line segment? 3. Draw any line segment, say AB. Take any point C lying in between A and B. Measure the length of AB, BC and AC. Is AB is equal to AC plus CB? Note: if ABC are any three points on the line, such as AC, CB is equal to AB, then we can be sure that C lies between between A and B. 4. If ABC are 3 points in the line, such as AB is equal to 5 cm, BC is equal to 3 cm and AC is equal to 8 cm, which one of them lies between the other two? To verify whether D is the midpoint of AG. C. If B is the midpoint of AC and C is the mid point of BD, where ABCD lie on the straight line, say the AB is equal to CD. 7. Draw 5 triangles and measure 3 sides. Check in each case if the sum of the length of any two sides is always less than the third side. 5.3. Angles, right and strength. You have heard of direction in geography. We know that China is to the north of India. Sri Lanka is the south. We also know that sun rises in the east and sets in the west. There are 4 main directions. They are north, south, east and west. Do you know which direction is opposite to north? Which direction is opposite to west? Just recollect what you know already. We now use this knowledge to learn a few properties about angles. Stand facing north. Do this. Turn clockwise to east. We say you have turned through a right angle. Follow this by a right angle turn. Clockwise, face south. If you turn the right angle in the anti-clockwise direction, which direction will you face? It is east again. Why? Study the following position. You stand facing north. By right angle, turn clockwise. You know now face east. By another right angle, you finally face south. From facing north to facing south, you have turned by 2 right angles. Is not this the same as a single turn by 2 right angles? The turn from north to east is by a right angles. The turn from north to south is by 2 right angles. It is called a straight angle. And C is the straight line. Stand facing south. Turn by a straight angle. Which direction do you face now? You face north. To turn off north to south, you took a straight angle turn. Again, to turn from south to north, you took another straight angle. Turn it in the same direction. Thus, turning by 2 straight angle, you reach original position. Think, discuss, and write. By how many right angles should you turn in the same direction to reach your organizer position? Turning by 2 straight angles or 4 right angles in the same direction makes a full turn. This one complete turn is called one revolution. This angle for one revolution is a complete angle. We can see such revolution on clock face. When the hand of the clock moves from one position to another, it turns through an angle. Subposition and hand of an clock starts at 12 and goes round until it reaches at 12 again. Has it not made one revolution? So how many right angles have it moved? Consider this example. From 12 to 6, 1 by 2 of revolution or 2 right angles. From 6 to 9, 1 by 4 of a revolution or one right angle. From 1 to 10, 3 by 4 of revolution or 3 right angles. Try this. 1. What is the angle name of half a revolution? 2. What is the angle name of 1/4 revolution? 3. Draw 5 other situation of 1/4, half and 3/4 revolution on a clock. Note that there is no special name of 3/4 of revolution. Exercise 5.2. 1. What fraction of a clockwise revolution does the hour hand of the clock turn through when it goes from A. 3 to 9, D. 12 to 9, B. 4 to 7, E. 1 to 10, C. 7 to 10, F. 6 to 3. 2. Where will the hand of the clock stop it? If it A. Start at 12 and makes 1.2 of a revolution clockwise. B. Starts at 2 and makes 1/2 of revolution clockwise. C. Starts at 5 and makes 1/4 of revolution clock. D. Starts at 5 and makes 3/4 of a revolution clockwise. 3. 3. Which direction will you face if you start facing A. East and make 1/2 of revolution clockwise. B. East and make 1/2 by 2 of revolution clockwise. C. West and make 3 by 4 of revolution anti-clockwise. D. South and make 1 full revolution. Should we specify clockwise or anti-clockwise for this last question? Why not? 4. What part of revolution you have turned through if you stand facing A. East and turn clockwise to face north, B. South and turn clockwise to face east, C. West and turn clockwise to face east. 5. Find the number of right angles turned through by the hour hand of the clock when it goes from A. 3 to 6, B. 2 to 8, C. 5 to 11, D. 10 to 1, E. 12 to 9, F. 12 to 6. 6. How many right angles do you make if you start facing A. South and turn clockwise to west, B. North and turn anti-clockwise to east, C. West and turn to west, south and turn to north. 7. Where will the hour hand of the clock stops if it starts A. from 6 and turns through 1 right angle, B. from 8 and turns through 2 right angles, C. from 10 to turns through 3 right angles, D. from 7 and turns through 2 straight angles. 5.4 Angles, acute, obtuse and reflex. We saw what we mean by a right angle and a straight angle. However, not all the angles we come across are one of these two kinds. The angle made by a ladder with a wall or with the floor is neither a right angle nor a straight angle. Think, discuss and write. Are there angles smaller than right angle? Are there angles greater than a right angle? How you see a carpenter's square? It looks like a letter L of English alphabet. How uses it to check right angles? Let us know. Make a similar raster of right angle. Do this. Step 1. Take a piece of paper. Step 2. Fold it somewhere from the middle. Step 3. Fold against the straight edge. Your tester is ready. Observe your imposed right angle tester. Shall we call a RA tester? Does one edge end up straight on the other? Supposition. Any shape with corners is given. You can use your RA tester to test the angles at the corners. Do the edge match with the angles of the paper? If yes, it indicates a right angle. Try this. The hour hand of clock moves from 12 to 5. Is the revolution of the hour hand more than one right angle? 2. What does the angle made by the hour hand of the clock look like when it moves from 5 to 7? Is the angle moved more than one right angle? 3. Draw the following and check the angle with your RA tester. A. Going from 12 to 2. C. From 4 to 8. B. From 6 to 7. D. From 2 to 5. 4. 4. Take 5 different shapes with corners. Make the corners, examine them with your tester and tablitude your results of each case. Corner ABC similar than dash dash dash, larger than dash dash dash. Other names. An angle similar than a right angle is called acute angle. This are acute angle. Rooftop, seesaw, opening book. Do you see that each one of them is less than 1/4 of a revolution? Examine them with your RA tester. If an angle is larger than a right angle but less than a straight angle, it is called obtuse angle. These are obtuse angle. House, book reading desk. Do you see that each one of them is greater than 1/4 of a revolution but less than half a revolution? Your RA tester may help to identify the obtuse angle in the previous example too. A reflex angle is larger than a straight angle. It looks like this. See the angle mark. Were there any reflex angle in the shape of you made earlier? How would you check for them? Try this. 1. Look around you and identify edge meeting at corners and produce angles. List then such situations. 2. List 10 situations where the angles made are acute. 3. List 10 situations where the angles made are right angle. Find 5 situations where obtuse angle are made. List 5 other situations where reflex angle may be seen. Exercise 5.3. 1. Match the following. 1. Straight angle. 2. Right angle. 3. Acute angle. 4. Obtuse angle. 5. Reflection angle. A. Less than 1/4 of revolution. B. More than half a revolution. C. Half a revolution. D. 1/4 of a revolution. E. Between 1.4 and 1.2 as a revolution. F. 1 complete revolution. 2. Classify each one of the following angles as right, straight, acute, obtuse and reflex. A, B, C, D, E, F. 5.5. Measuring angles. The improved right angle tester we made is helpful to compare angles with the right angles. We were able to classify the angle as acute, obtuse and reflex, but this does not give a precise comparison. It cannot find which one among the two obtuse angle is greater. So in order to be more precise of comparison, we need to measure the angle. We can do it with a protractor. The measure of angle we call our measure degree measure. One complete evaluation is divided into 360 equal parts. Each part is a degree. We write 360 degree to say 360 degree. Think, discuss and write. How many degrees are there in half of revolution? In the right angle, in one straight angle, how many right angle 180 360? 1. Do this. 1. Cut out a circular shape using a bangle of bangles, or take a circular sheet of about the same size. 2. Fold the twice to get the shape as shown. This is called a quadrant. 3. Open it out. You will find a semicircle with a fold in the middle. Mark 90 degree on the fold. Fold the semicircle or reach. The quadrant. Now fold the quadrant once more as shown. The angle is half of 90 degree, i.e. 45 degree. 5. Open it out now. 2 folds appear on each side. What is the angle up to the first new angle? Write 45 degree on the first fold to the left of the baseline. 6. The fold on the otherwise would be 90 degree plus 45 degree plus 135 degree. 7. Fold the paper again into 45 degree. Half of the quadrant. Quadrant. Now make half of the first. Fold to the left of the baseline. Now it is half of 157. 45, i.e. 22 1 degree 2. The angle on the left of 135 would be 157 1 2. You have got a ready device to measure angles. This is an approximate protractor. The protractor you can find ready-made protractor. You can instrument box. The curved edge is divided into 180 equal parts. Each part is equal to a degree. The marking starts from 0 0 degree on the right side and the end of and ends with 180 degree on the left side and vice versa. Suppose you want to measure the angle ABC. ABC, given ABC, measuring. 1. Place the protractor so that the midpoint M in the figure of its straight edge lies on the vertex B of the angle. B. Adjust the protractor so that BC is along the straight edge of the protractor. 3. There are two scales on the protractor. Read the scale which has the 0 degree mark coinciding with the straight edge EI with a ray BC. 4. The mark shown by BA on the curved edge giving the degree measure of the angle. When written M, ABC 40 degree or simply ABC 40 degree. Exercise 5.4. 1. What is the measure of a right angle to a straight angle? 2. Say true or false. A. The measure of the acute angle 90 degree. B. The measure of obtuse angle 90 degree. C. The measure of reflex angle 180 degree. D. The measure of one complete revolution 360 degree. E. If MA is equal to 353 degree and MB is equal to 35 degree, then MB. 3. Write down the measures of A. Some acute angle. B. Some obtuse angle. Give at least 2 examples of each. 4. Measure the angles given below using the protractors and write down the measures. A, B, C, D. 5. Which angle has a larger measure? First estimate and then measure. Measure of angle A, measure of angle B. C. From these two angles which has larger measure is estimate and then confirm by measuring them. 7. Fill in the blanks with acute, obtuse, right or straight. A. An angle whose measure is less than that of a right angle is B. An angle whose measure is greater than that of the right angle is C. An angle whose measure is the sum of the measure of two angles is that. D. When the sum of the measure of two angles is that of a right angle, then each one of them is E. When the sum of the measure of two angles is that of a straight angle, and if one of them is acute, then the other should be 8. Find the measure of the angle shown in each figure. Each estimate with your eyes and then find the actual measure with a protractor. Find the angle measure between the hands of the clock in each figure. 9 o'clock AM, 1 o'clock PM, 6 o'clock PM. 10. Investigate. In the given figure, the angle measures 30 degree. Look at the same figure through a magnifying glass. Does the angle become larger? Does the size of a angle change? 1. Measure the classify each angle. A, B, C, D, O. Angle measure type. AOB, AOC, BOC, DOC, DOA, DOB. Perpendicular lines. When two lines intersect and the angle between them is right angle, then lines are shed to perpendicular. If a line AB is perpendicular to CD, we write AB as CD. Think, discuss and write. If AB CD, then should we say that CD AB also? Perpendiculars around us. You can give plenty of examples of things around you for perpendicular lines or any segments. Each English alphabet T is not is there. Any other alphabet which illustrates perpendicularity. Consider the edge of a postcard or the edge of perpendicular. Let A be a line segment. Mark its midpoint as M. Let MN be a line perpendicular to AB through M. A B L M N. Does MN divide AB into two equal parts? MN dissects AB, that is divides AB into two equal parts and is also perpendicular to AB. So we say MN is the perpendicular bisector of AB. You will learn to construct it later. Exercise 5.5. 1. Which of the following are model of perpendicular lines? A. The adjustment edge of the tabletop. B. The line of railway track. C. The line of segments forming the letter L. D. The letter V. 2. Let PQ be the perpendicular to the line segment XY. Let PQ and XY intersect in the point A. What is the measure of pay? 3. There are two such squares in our box. What are the measure of angles that are formed out? Their corners, do they have any angle measure? That the common force study the diagram. The line in the perpendicular to line A is SEG. B. Does PE bisect SCG? C. Identify any two line segment for each P. Is the perpendicular bisect? B. Are this true? 1. AC FG. 2. CD GH. 3. BC EH. 5. 7. Classification of triangles. Do you remember a polygon with the least number of sides? That is a triangle. Let us see the different types of triangle we can get. Do this using a protractor and a ruler. Find the measure of the sides and angle of the given triangles. Fill in the measures in the given table. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. The measures of angles of triangles: 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. Rest you will write. What can you say about the angles? All angles are equal. Measure of the side. You will write. Observe the angle and the triangles as well as the measure of the sides carefully. Is there any special about them? What do you find? Triangles in which all the angles are equal. If all the angles in triangle are equal, then its sides are also triangles. In which all the three sides are equal. If all the sides in a triangle are equal, then its angle are angles which have two equal angles and two equal sides. If two sides of triangle are equal, it has dash equal angles, and if two angles of triangle are equal, it has dash equal sides. Triangles in which no two sides are equal, if known as the angle of a triangle are equal, then one of the sides are equal. Of the three sides of a triangle are equal, then the three angles are also take some more triangles and verify this. For this we will again have to measure all the sides for angles to the triangles. The triangles have been divided into categories and given special names. Let us see what they are. Naming a triangles based on sides. A triangle having all three and q sides is called a Scaling triangle. CE. A triangle having two equal sides is called isosceles triangle. BC. A triangle having three equal sides is called an equilateral triangle. AD. Classify all the triangles whose side you measured earlier using this definition. Naming triangles based on angles. If each angle is less than 90 degree and the triangle is called an acute angled triangle. If any one angle is a right angle, then the triangle is called a right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. If any one angle is greater than 90 degree, then the triangle is called obtuse angled triangle. ABC, EDF, HGK. Name the triangles whose angles were measured earlier according to these three categories. How many were right angled triangles? Do this. Try to draw a sketch of a scalene acute angled triangle. B. An obtuse angle isosceles triangle. C. A right angled isosceles triangle. D. A clean right angle triangle. Do you think it is possible to sketch an obtuse angle equilateral triangle? B. A right angle equilateral triangle. C. A triangle with two right angles. Think, discuss, write your considerations. Exercise 5.6. 1. Name the types of following triangles. A. Triangles with length of sides 7 centimeter, 8 centimeter, and 9 centimeter. B. ABC with B 8.7 centimeter, AC 7 centimeter, BC 6 centimeter. 6. PQR, such that Q is equal to QR, PQ is equal to QR, QR is equal to PR, PR equal to 5 centimeter. D. DEF with MD equals to 90 degree. E. XYZ with Y with Y 90 degree, and XY is equal to YX. F. LMN with ML 30 degree, MM 70 degree, MN 80 degree. 2. Measure the following. Measure the triangles. Type of triangles. 1. 3 sides of equal length, 2 sides of equal length, all the sides are of different length. 4. 3 acute angle, 5 1 right angle, 6 1 obtuse angle, 7 1 right angle with 2 sides of equal length. A. Saclans, B. Isosceles right angled, C. Obtuse angled, D. Right angled, E. Equilateral angle, equilateral, C. Acute angled, G. Isosceles angle. 3. Name each of the following triangles in 2 different ways. You may judge the nature of angle by observation. These are triangles: 8 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 17 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 5.2 centimeter, 5.2 centimeter, 5.2 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 9 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 10 centimeter. 4. Try to construct triangles using matchstick. Some are shown here. Can you make a triangle with A. 3 matchstick, B. 4 matchstick, C. 5 matchstick, D. with 3 so much matchsticks. Remember, you have to use all the available matchsticks to each case. Name the type of triangles of each case. If you cannot make a triangle, think a reason for it. 5.8. Quadrilaters. A quadrilateral, if you remember, this is a polygon which has 4 sides. Do this. 1. Place a pair of NQ sticks such that they have their end points joined at one end. Now place another such pair meeting of free ends of the first pair. What is the figure enclosed? It is quadrilateral like that one. So one you see here. The sides of the equilateral are A, B, B, C. There are 4 angles for this equilateral. They are given by BAD, ADC, DCB, and BD is one diagonal which has the other measure the length of sides as the diagonals measure all the angles also. B. 2. Using 4 equal sticks as you did in the above activity, see if you cannot form a quadrilateral such that A. all the 4 angles are acute. B. one of the angle is obtuse. C. one of the angle is right angled. D. two of the angle are obtuse. E. two of the angles are right angled. C. the diagonals are perpendicular to one another. Do this. You have two set squares in your instrument box. One is 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Set square of other each 45 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree. Set square. You and your friend can jointly do this. A. both of you only have a pair of 30, 60, 90 degree. Set squares. Place them as shown in the figure. Can you make a particulars described? What is the measure of its angle? This quadrilateral is rectangular. One more obvious property of the rectangle can see is the opposite sides are of equal length. Which other properties can you find? B. if you use a pair of 45 degree, 90 degree set square, you get another equilateral. This time it is a square. Are you able to see that all the sides of an equal length? What do you say about the angles and the diagonals? Try to find a few more property of the square. See, if you place the pair of 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree such squares in the different position, you get a parallelogram. Do you notice that the position side of parallel are the opposite sides equal? Are the diagonals equal? D. If you use 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree set square, you get a Ramos bus. If you see several set square, you can build a shape like the one given here. Here is a quadrilateral in which a pair of two opposite side is parallel in the trapezium. Here is an outline summary of your possible finding completed. Quadrilateral, opposite sides parallel, equal, all sides equal, opposite angles equal, diagonals equal, perpendicular. Parallelogram, rectangular, square, Ramos, trapezium. Complete the table. Exercise 5.7. 1. Say true or false. A. Each angle of rectangle is a right angle. B. The opposite side of rectangle are equal in length. C. The diagonals of square are perpendicular to one another. D. All the sides of hemispheres are the equal length. E. Fill in the blanks of a parallelogram with are the equal length. F. The opposite sides of a trapezoid are parallel. 2. Give reason for the following. A. A square can be thought of as a special rectangle. B. A rectangle can be thought as a special parallelogram. C. A square can be thought of a special rhombus. D. Squares, rectangles, parallelograms as all equilaterals. E square is also a parallelogram. 3. A figure is said to be regular if its sides are equal in length and angles are equal in measures. Can you identify the regular equilateral? 5.9 Polygons. So where you studied polygons of 3 or sides or 4 sides, known as triangles and quadrilaterals respectively. We now try to extend the idea of polygons into figure with more number of sides. We may classify polygons according to the numbers of their sides. Number of sides. Name. Illustration. Number of sides. 3. Triangle. 4 equilateral. 5 pentagon. 6 hexagon. 8 octagon. You can find many of these shapes in everyday life. Windows, doors, walls, almirah, blackboard, notebooks, and all usually rectangular in shape. Floor tiles are rectangles. The restricted nature of rectangle makes it the most useful shape in engineering instructions. Conductor. Rectangle find application in conductor. A bee knows the usefulness of a hexagon shape in building its house. Look around and see where you can find all these shapes. Exercise 5.8. 1. Examine whether the following or parallelogram is anyone among this is not. Say why. A, B, C, D. B. Nature each polygon. Name each polygon. A, B, C, D. Make 2 more examples of each of this. 3. Draw a rough sketch of a regular hexagon connecting any 3 of its vertices. Draw a triangle. Identify the type of the triangle you have drawn. 4. Draw a rough sketch of the regular octagon. Use squared paper if you wish. Draw a rectangle by joining exactly 4 of the verticals of the octagon. 5. a diagonal of a line segment that joins any two verticals of the polygon and is not a side of polygon. Draw a rough sketch of the pentagon and draw diagonals. 5.10 Three-dimensional shape. Here are a few shapes you see. Can you in your day-to-day life? Each shape is a solid, is not a flat shape. A ball is a sphere. The ice cream is a form of a cone. The can is a cylinder. A box is a cube. A playing dice is a cube. This is the shape of a pyramid. Name any 5 things each resembles to sphere. Name any 5 things which resemble a cone. Face, edge, and verticals. As case of many three-dimensional shape, we can distinctly identify their face as the verticals. What do you mean by the terminus face edge of verticals? Note, verticals is the plural form of vertex. Consider a cube, for example. Each side of the cube is flat surface called a flat face. Simply a face. Two faces meet at a line segment called an edge. Their three edges meet at a point called a vertex. Face, edge, vertex. Here a diagram of prism. Have you seen it in the library? One of its faces a triangle, so it is called triangular prism. The triangular face is also known as its base of its base. A pretzel has two identical bases. The face of the rectangle face are rectangles. If the prism has a rectangle base, it is an rectangular prism. Can you recall another name of rectangular prism? A pyramid is shaped with a single base. The other faces are triangles. Here is a square. Permitted its base is a square. Can you imagine a triangular pyramid? Attempt to a rough sketch of it. The cylinder is cone and sphere has no straight edge. Which is the base of cone? Is the circle of cylinder is two base? Can shape are they? Of course. A sphere is no flat face. Think about it. Do this. A cupboard looks like a rectangle box. It is 6 faces. Each face has 4 edges. Each face has 4 corners called vertex. 2. A cube is cuboid. These edges are all of equal length. It has dash face. Each face has dash edge. Each face has dash vertex. 3. A rectangle pyramid has a triangle as its base is known as a tetrahedral. Face dash edge dash corner dash. 4. A square pyramid as a square as its base. Face dash edge dash corner dash. 5. A triangular prism looks like a shape of a calimodius. It has a triangle as its base. Face dash edge dash corners dash. Exercise 5.9. Match the following: A. Cone, B. Sphere, C. Cylinder, D. Cuboid, 9. Pyramid. Give 2 new examples of each shape. 2. What shape is A. Instruments box, B. A brick, C. A matchbox, E. A sheet ludo, C. A matchbox, D. A road roller, C. A sweet laddu. What have we discussed? A. The distance between the end point of a line segments is its length. B. The radius, ruler and the divider are useful and compare length of line segments. 3. When a hand of a clock moves from one position to another, we have an example of for an angle. One full turn of a hand is a revolution. A right angle is 4.4 revolution and the stand angle 1.4 a revolution. We use a protractor to measure the size of the angle in degree. The measure of a right angle is 90 degree and hence that of a straight angle is 180 degree. An angle is acute if the measure of smaller than 8 of a right angle and is obtuse if its measure is greater than that of a right angle and less than a straight angle. A reflex angle is larger than a straight angle. 4. Two interesting lines are perpendicular if the angle between them is 90 degree. For the perpendicular basicular of the line segment is a perpendicular to the line segment is a segment that divides it into 2 equal parts. 3. Triangle can be classified by follows based on their angles. Nature of angle in the triangle. Each angle is acute. One angle is right angle. One angle is obtuse angle. Name: acute angle triangle. Right angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle. 7. Triangles can be classified as follows based on the length of their sides. Nature of sides in the triangle. Name: all the 3 sides are of equal length. Any 2 of the sides are the equal length. All these sides are of equal length. 4. Polygons are named named based on their sides. Number of sides: 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Triangle, equilateral, pentagon, hexagon, octagon. 9. Petalaters are further classified as reference to this to their properties. One pair of parallel sides, two pair of parallel sides, parallelogram with four right angles, parallelogram with four sides with equal length, a rhombus with four right angles. Name of the equilateral: a trapezium, parallelogram, rectangular, rhombus, sphere. 10. We see around us many three-dimensional shapes: cubes, cuboids, spheres, cylinders, cones, prisms, and pyramids are same of them. Thank you for watching this video. In another video, we will read chapter 6. Please subscribe this channel and don't forget to click the bell icon. Also like this video and share it. This is the syllabus of VIS Maths. We'll read this all chapters in another video.